In the recent recapture of the Syrian city of Raqqa from Daesh, the SDF was America's sole partner. But to Turkey, the SDF have always been terrorists. Nothing more than another name for the YPG, the Syrian branch of the PKK terror group operating in southeastern Turkey. Publicly, the American couldn't or simply wouldn't see it. Now it's staring them in the face. In the middle of Raqqa, the SDF, whose members are predominantly YPG, has unfurled a giant banner of the PKK's leader Abdullah Öcalan.
You see, they're raising the banner of terrorist PKK leader in Raqqa. How is the US going to explain this? It says it recognizes the PKK as a terrorist group. A similar thing happened in France. They raised a PKK flag there, and the French police did nothing but look on. How can they explain this? Is this what cooperation against terrorism is? When we meet them, they say they stand with us against terrorism. We don't believe that. You are not standing with us.
From the beginning, Turkey has warned the Americans against arming the SDF, even if the United States considered them the best option for defeating Daesh. The concern has always been that the American weapons given to the SDF in Syria would find their way north across the border and into the hands of the outlawed PKK in Turkey. The US understood it didn't look good. It couldn't be seen to be arming the YPG, an enemy of its NATO ally Turkey. A rebranding of the YPG as the SDF was called for, a fact made clear back in 2015.
The first time Brett McGurk and I went out to this very old, cold guild hall in Kobani, right on the Turk border, we went in there, a bunch of somber, technocrats and military people, and whose beaming face is looking down on us from the front of the guild hall, but Öcalan. And we said, hey, that's got to go. You cannot hold on to Öcalan and have any chance of legitimacy in the construct we're in.
The SDF's decision to raise a banner of the PKK's Abdullah Öcalan in Raqqa is politically embarrassing for the US. It is in effect a public declaration that the US has been arming Turkey's enemy. While perhaps vindicated, the Turkish government is unlikely to be satisfied in being able to tell its NATO ally, I told you so. Ahmed al Burai, TRT World, Hatay, on the Turkish border with Syria.